I have been looking at these in stores off and on for 2 or 3 years, maybe even a little bit longer, and they either are way too expensive for a really ratty gun, or you end up finding a post-war commercial model that looks like it's in good shape, but it's kind of a crapshoot. You never know what you're going to get. So I've been holding out for something. Now the ammo I'm using here is 110 grain jacketed round nose ammo. This stuff is made by a local place to me called M&M Reloading, but it's new manufacture. They basically buy Starline brass and they load all these in their office. I've shot tons of their ammo over the years in various different calibers. Oftentimes they have odd calibers that nobody else has in stock. So they'll have 30 carbine, they'll have 44 special, they'll have 38 special, even 9mm stuff. When nothing else is available, they're still doing reloads. So it's been pretty good ammo. Now I have various different magazines in here that I've bought. A couple of them I got from a local shop. They're a no-name brand. There's a couple US mags that actually look like they were old rebranded US GI mags. I have one old school US GI mag that was a little bit rusty that I cleaned out and oiled. And then I have one 5-round magazine. And the ironic thing is, I know a lot of people said they had tons of problems with different M1 Carbine magazines having all kinds of feed issues. All of the magazines that I have for this thing fired perfectly fine. 2 of them were KCI brand, the Korean 10-round magazines that I bought from Robertson's Trading Post online. Those function flawlessly, as did all of the other ones. So basically all I was trying to do here was get some rounds down range, and I have to say right off the bat, this is fast becoming one of my favorite rifles. It's super light shooting, it's very accurate, very quick to acquire a target, and at the end of this video I'll show you what the target looked like after I was done. But I think I put about 110 or 120 rounds through this thing, and at 50 yards this thing was just like popping cans with a 22. This thing was so much fun to shoot, super accurate. I did have to tweak the sights a little bit because the rear sight looks like it's pinned off center. So I gave it a few clicks here, and this let me walk my rounds in. And again, I'll show you the target at the end of the video. But for now, just enjoy watching me shoot my M1 Carbine. So like I said a minute ago, I think I put about 110 rounds through this thing while I was at the range this particular day. And out of that 110 rounds, I think I had one round that had trouble loading into the chamber, and it was just a matter of either stripping off of the magazine or loading into the chamber. It just got hung up, and I pulled the charging handle back and reloaded it, and it loaded perfectly fine. So I had zero issues realistically with this thing. And I can clearly understand now why Lucky Gunner and Paul Harrell and other people say that These things are just fantastic shooting guns. Realistically, I mean, 110 grain bullet going close to 2,000 feet per second is going to do a fair amount of damage. But the benefit of this is it's like shooting a pistol caliber carbine. There's very little to no recoil whatsoever, and it's very accurate. It's a great shooting rifle, and it has great quick follow-up shots. This is where I had the one hang up you can see right here. I just pulled the charging handle back and let it go, and I was able to finish the magazine out without any more issues. Like I said, this gun has just been such a pleasure to shoot. It really is, it's uncanny to me how good it is. I mean, it's like shooting a 1022. Everybody said that, I didn't believe them, but a 6-pound rifle that shoots a 30 caliber bullet, 110 grains at 2,000 feet per second. Works great. I was happy with the magazines as well. And you can see here my target. I was a little bit off to the left-hand side until I adjusted that rear sight. Then I was able to walk him in, and I had 5, 6, 8 rounds that were all kind of close to each other in the same hole. Again, this is a joy to shoot, and I can't wait to take it back out to the range.